Hello, good evening, and welcome to my review of these mad-looking mushrooms. Right, now, I purchased these from a fruit and veg market stall, and I thought, oh, they look interesting, I'm going to have them, they should be mine. Okay, there wasn't mushroom in my bag, and I took them anyway because I'm a fun guy. Okay, that's the jokes out the way. This is a review of these mushrooms. Right. You know the mushrooms you get from the supermarket, guys? The little white ones. Very good for you. But it's nice to try different ones now and then. Isn't it? So, let me just tell you some benefits of mushrooms. Mushrooms are rich, low calorie source of fibre, protein and antioxidants. These are full of antioxidants, and the more different species you get, the more antioxidants, presumably. I don't know. But get this, guys, they also help to lessen the risk of developing serious health conditions such as Alzheimer's, heart disease, cancer and diabetes. They are a great source of selenium. So, guys, mushrooms are a superfood. Now, I never used to like mushrooms, but I had a few fried mushrooms on the breakfast, and I just kept having them, and now I like mushrooms. Go figure. So, let's see what we've got, and then I'll give them a little wash, and we will likely fry them in some butter. Right, I don't know what these are called, guys. I think that is a shiitake. Pretty sure that's a shiitake. But I don't know what they're all called. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do a little list of different edible mushrooms. Now, you can't go into the jungle and pick mushrooms and eat them. That is very risky. So go and get them from a shop. So let's look at the different types, shall we? Hey, mushrooms in 4K. 4K. Alright. Another shiitake. I'm pretty sure this is shiitake. Oh, look at that. Red. Now I'll put my life, guys, in the fruit and veg man's hands. He holds my life in his hands. I hope he got, all lettable ones. Look at that. So I'll show you them all, and then I'll go and give them a light spritz. And then I'll taste them. Oh. It's in there. Alright. So that's two of them. Now, I went to the market, fruit and veg man, at the end of the day, and he was selling them off cheap. So I think this was a couple of quid, maybe. Wasn't too dear, but I have had mad mushrooms before. Not mad mushrooms, crazy looking mushrooms from the shop before, and I liked them. Alright, guys, I think this is very fascinating, isn't it? Hey. Look at that. And there's just the bits there. Oh, you know I'm going for this one. Oh, you know it. Right, let's get... That's nice, isn't it? Look nice, eh? Look nice. Very homely. Countryside-y. Right, I'm going to lightly fry them and shove them in my mouth hole and let you know what they like. if they're just not like the ones you get on your breakfast in a cheap cafe, or are these fancy ones with the money? I don't know how much they were actually. Right, okay, I'm good to go. Cook them. 1 second, please. I'm putting now on screen a list of edible mushrooms. Mushrooms, what you can eat. Okay, can you see that? Have a little look at that. And then I will go and get the mushrooms for a tasting. Okay? A little bit longer on the mushrooms there. Right, okay. Right, I'm back. Now, let me just tell you how I cook them. I wanted to put them in the frying pan, but I thought I don't want to cut them, to cut them in half to fry them. I want to keep them, their integrity, their shape. So, I've just put them in the air fryer for 10 minutes, and they were cooking all right. But what I did is I slightly lathered them in oil with this thing. So I went like that, put a bit of oil on them, like that, and then put them back in the air fryer, and look, seem to have cooked nice and kept their shape. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to taste them and see if they are nicer than the supermarket mushrooms you get, the white ones. I think they're called button mushrooms, I think. Yeah. Should you just stick to the supermarket mushrooms that we all get, or should you try these mad looking mushrooms? Okay. I need a fork. I will go get a fork. Okay. I have found a appropriate coloured fork. Look, like a goldy brass colour. Right. Let's do it. Now, do you see, guys? The heat shriveled them, eh? No jokes here. Look, though, the heat made them smaller. Right, okay. I'm going to... Now, if you've looked at the list, you might be able to see what they're called, but I'm not sure what they're called. Maybe oyster mushrooms, maybe them, I don't know. Shiitake, I've had shiitake, and they're one of my favourites, so I think I know they are. Okay, let's go. Let's try the red one. Remember the red one? Chewy, bit of a crisp to it. Really earthy, guys. Really earthy. There's a sweet taste. Okay, that is different to the white button mushrooms you get from the supermarché. That was very nice. Now let's try this love art. Whatever that was. Juicy. Not as sweet as the red one. I don't know how to describe it, guys. It's tasty. It's lovely. Let's try these little ones. Let's try. Nice, guys. But they're different, aren't they? Okay, just try this one. They all have a similar taste. That one wasn't as strong. Right, let's try this, what I think is shiitake. Juicy. Fragrant, full. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Lovely then. But is that different to that? Because look. Okay, that's very nice. I would suggest, guys, go and try If you see them in the shop, go and be adventurous and try them. Right, let's try this one. So look, I've cooked them really nice. 10 minutes in the air fryer. Light oiling, delicious. Don't forget all the benefits, guys, of mushrooms. I want to try the black one now. Lovely. Beautiful. Slightly beefy. There's a slight beef taste in that one. I'm getting, when I eat them, guys, in my head I'm running through the forest, barefooted. It's a lovely, the sun is soaking through the trees. See, look at this. I eat these, I'm in the forest. I'm running. I'm not running away from anything. I'm just running towards some flowers and shit. They're very nice. Okay, let's try what I haven't tried. Try this one. Nice and easy to buy. Oh! This might be psychological, but that tastes like omelette. Omelette, egg omelette. It might be the shape and the texture when I place this into my mouth. Well, it has a... Wow. It has like an omelette. Like an airy, air. It's dancing around my mouth, guys. What a joyous day I'm having. Right, let's try these. Take the edge off. Lovely, guys. Would I buy these rather than button mushrooms? Heck yes, I would. I'm getting different flavours, different vitamins, different antioxidants, They're my favourite. I like these ones, they're quite beefy. That's omelette-y. What's this one? That's the omelette one. Right, guys, score. 9 out of 10. Healthy. Because I went back at the end of the day to the market stall. They were quite cheap. Value. If you like mushrooms, you will love these. Flavour Flav. And do you know what's more important to me, guys, than price, vitamins, taste? More important is trying new stuff. The excitement, the freshness. Let's just try stuff, guys. Look at that one. Beautiful. And now the aftertaste, guys. I've got an aftertaste around the top of my palate. It's a slight oily taste. Might be from the fat I put on them. Fairies have come to visit me in my mouth again. They're in my mouth, guys. I'm in the forest. Fairies are in my mouth. What a sensation. Highly recommend them. 9 out of 10. Lovely. I never used to like mushrooms. I used to think, no thank you. And then Mum just put them on my plate. So in the end, I got used to it. And now I like a mushroom. And they are actually a super food. Okay, that's all. 9 out of 10. Thank you for joining me. I've done a lot of food reviews. I'm moving on. Not moving on. I'm doing some bicycle component reviews next. Seats, saddles. I've got saddles. Do you want to see? There. That's next. Okay. Toodle pip skipping, and thank you for joining, and moi. Bye. I'm going to press